Abejafo Atnase, we have a full house. Lawyer Chumberema is a member of the National Communications Team for the largest opposition party, the National Democratic.
The incoming, party to government. If I know so.
But when they one now, they are so.
Now they can use that. And Marco, if you don't know presence, why do you know? And as I'm Mr. Balloon, you know. NDC is the next party coming to power. No, I don't want to look at your brain. I don't know.
Meet me because I'm a LPG. Ewaha.
Yeah, no one names the maker when you was on 20 on Carino. Yeah, sounds endorsed.
Lawyer Chumberema Akwaba. Kofi Tonto, a member of the National Communications Team for the ruling New Patriotic Party.
Party on the way to opposition. Now the news
Hey, I want Madi Monshe Mami. Monshe Mami. Me ya would say, but there be a no dear no.
Because opposition, they are making them up for no dear no.
Kofi Biaboko.
Oh, Namiadum, Bibiaboko.
Nyamiasi.
Last week, Namen Savannah region.
Is it why I got to always was in Ghana mountain in that?
Oh, they say the lawyer car a ipo. And Zaka Uti.
Oh, okay.
I'm a call all the region.
Okay, I can one.
Utinibi and Western North.
Okay.
And Jaka 2. See, my call all the regions. Oh, set party, you may.
Oh, I can't tell I'm about me. That's oh, we need to one.
Savannah, na call Salaga. There's no call Solar Tuna Kaba. Call Bolly. Ba
Bamboy.
Damongo. Yeah, okay. Bamboy.
Oh, man, Bamboy.
Bolly.
When you're independent hole.
Oh, I see.
To say chichi we tripa.
We are calling us when we picture the garden when I was Sunday much. Charlie. That's easy.
Obekosa.
Now, I don't know. They be having can say one thing about it, lawyer. From one city to another city, sometimes 5 hours. So
yeah, move.
Just say what's up?
Me kai say me call Bolly. Then me drew Bamboy. Me try black voter now. So I say I'm here check. And me free a correspondent. No so. Oh Bolly. Anyway, actually I be drew Bamboy. Also Bamboy. Actually I be drew Bolly.
It's about 1 hour.
So what the engine? What do I say to my
15 minutes.
Was it on the cannon? I let the grass so over when I saw you. I am never true.
Go via Kwaba. And His Excellency, another Kofi, on Kofi Akpalu, leader. The English name, no. Yeah, Festival. Kofi Akpalu.
And oh, and the possible and the one as a cover is possible. No, it's possible to Pierce Valley.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Abija for Mama Kwaba.
Yeah, you see.
There na me ase. Yen share enkomo no ase. Yen share enkomo no ase. Em say my best ye di we shas ye. Ye best trans ya na me ne Kwamba for Abronye and Twetwe Nkomo. He speaks for the Patriotic Forum for Accountable Governance, PAFAG for the Bosome from the 1st of December to the 5th of January. The procession. Na the purpose of this procession or assembly is to express our heartfelt appreciation to His Excellency President Akufo-Addo for sustaining the nation through COVID-19 pandemic and setting the nation on a path of economic recovery.
Different motive. Wait, the motive in the sustaining country after COVID. Moment the whole year. Almost starting.
Almost 1st December to 5th January.
Oh, we are on 1st January 2025. On funding na Yadamono. Nothing will change. COVID. Now, COVID of audit report won't be. One kind. I know what can me. I don't want to say one kind. What kind? Means what kind? And to me, means one kind. Yes, I'm not being fair to you. What I say? A woman say ya disika kra ambulance. Me dey wa fa between no akomu ya kenkan yo. Atua part payment. Ka basimene ambulance ni mapim e maduru kro ma besi na. Under Ministry of Health. Say adiyan COVID time yet me I select certain insurance companies. Enterprise insurance na and di mukan. Woman insurance ma from saying frontline workers so said if one and necessary and that
yes frontline workers
yeah insurance mom CJ onu kwa ne my insurance company pen ultimate insurance policy we need policy document and say their policy number, but when they went to audit them, money has been paid to Enterprise Insurance and Co. Yet according to audit report was say that there's no policy document, no policy number, no beneficiaries, nothing. Me was what is it talking about? Move for the whole year in Yamano. 1 month to answer. Ain't change. He has told a wrong line. Cocofa before become and I don't cover Banabaso. COVID. You guys have destroyed this country through COVID. COVID is Munya. And you must come to individuals, the contribute here. Means some I don't know. Mukamuyebi. Multimedia Muyabiana, Mukumombi. Well, I'm just asking. I mean, say, I mean, I mean, individuals, corporate decisions, even, and sorry, I didn't
contribute here.
Sanity, where is the money? The money has been misused. So, Pamela, I'll be to my phone.
But
COVID time, I assume Crawford traffic and working from home. More than Minister Bodima, and yet, man free fee code moments or whatever. CJ. Now I'm Kofoko retreat after that quadripedium. It's they are all in the report. I'm Kofoko retreats a quadripedium. Yeah, the COVID is a chief tenancy inauguration. COVID is go. Now report no. What I say? Until I know they are the I define one for you. When to oversee that agenda we company discussing. Young question for us and we say we are farmacratic.
Excellency, my member also on the same topic so that we can make progress.
Oh, in fact, Sebia or Sebia Babaye, Sir Adom 106.3. Babaye, you know, the action by juniors, Sebia contractors, musical locono, Omuncho Mocanes camera crew. Na Emma Juman Koso, Nama be a choir, I say no, Omutimi and finish it. Because contractors now start you man baby my 30%, 20%, 15%. My certificate into your mocha. Inti asan we sen ko for situation na umum sabrewe because we fear we team no bia wo kwan nim senye onim se nye na unkwan fa so koba ba asisi no kwan ni nyina no contractors aba ho abatutu ama chechaba ho se chechem na dia ko fie baby am ti sei ko fujo ba ya adwuma bi wo honom ena MPP omo na be
oya
omo no fe regional chairman no Samba
yeah
one so baba tutu you me say me kwan me fa left
area ben
Sokoban Wood Village
okay
Sokoban Wood Village eti wo ho ka e wo fia wo bedu kuma so san ho ka no because so fa left kufido batutu ono mo no aye kwan no halfway wo fa hanum so akobi efene Samba on MPP regional chairman of Northern region ono so abese kwan no nti wo untimi ko bia ti no ese wo kwa this ohoro ka no sa ukrum o de me che no because anche chene amana bobu mo ansa o kuma sin finfie o askwa ko so askwa ni shaye so because left in shaye so and right in here askwa
say would inside ne askwa no
left no ko Sokoban no
and
I ko right and I ko askwa we fa bia no acheche nko a so ni because ubisa contractors no say o ma certificate on ti omoka so they cannot continue the first in crop na kwan na nya kora no na kanu ye because and na umba chebie mfa chebie anya o ka ho basabasa so ho de me check nti so mo wo ho dim no so mo de processional mfi say o mo twa aba na dwun si so sɛ bi asana manema na ɔmayɛ duru baabi a sɛ bi ɔmu timi nto aso no sɛ ɔkɔ schools ɔmu sisi school dan dormitories ne adade contractors no ayɛ ebi a 80% aka 20% bɛ no ma wie yɛntua ɔmo ka nti no ɛno na ɛsɛ ɔmo de ɔmo ahoɔden kɔ so na ɔmo timi boa na na sɛ ɔmo kɔ akɔyɛ ɔmo sɛ demonstration sɛ abana yɛ dɛn
ɔmo bɔ aban na ba so.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Masa, I'm not for bottom. You also never be more. You don't do it when you do it to provoke people. What you imagine? I say, where's an nice ocean before? You just simple go out and then be a overcast and be a teaching before akuma. So the major, but one conco bring go for akuma because say system more shit, more temper. More thing na bia on who say CJ say we adwuma ha no mabosom so betu aka no who say dem feel ni aha who feel
Kofi
so mic no on there
mic on
na we on say bia who feel dem say sikasem no dey wo man ni sikasem no dey eti made them say obia wa ibia wa ya ebia obeka asem a be abekekire nkofo we so dem je me make kan sem bi na me ye ne bi enhye nkofo abufu so dem je no because challenge system modern eti mi mom de so obia wo bibi no be so ya ma ban we ya won kan cha ban no na ma Bank of Ghana mo ne bosia no fan kutua contract senika na won to ne boas ne wontua Bank of Ghana ka because OJB said 10 or 20 billion cedis if you Bank of Ghana bosia na dua contractors ni nyina ka Saudi omaka eti no atobo ase no just we this kana come Bank of Ghana and no what was no Bank of Ghana ka na
say monde ko di ma enya bi mo say bi oji say dem godi
but no be boa my economy no aye because say banks no o mo ne bo contractors ne bosia is over jiska omuntu enti banks no so ho kire wo enti no bi so yes small scale business bi ba bi no hia bosia o banka okọ banka on nsanka bi enti economy no so mo hwesa de ni na mo de bo na system no ko fo kire wo mo menia CJ
right me da say ora Percival Kofi Akpalu na yete nenka no Kofi Tondo
menia di kan ma me fa nchia sonko ma na menchia watifo ne wahwefo a omuhwe anopai me de mempese me kasafa nsem hu bebre de mesre me nuanom titru abronye ene omo a omo di dwuma yi se yenhwe kwan a ebetimi ne Ghana fo edi nkomo Ghana fo ama yemfie nwotwe mfie ngotwene na esi ebuhu akonta nti yenhwe kwan a ebetimi afa so na yabusa akonta no ama Ghana fo hu adwuma yaye but baby kakra bi a mene me bra panyi anya adwene ne se akonya na Ghana fo de ma yemfie ngotwe no omode ma ye no no munim se yebetimi akọ ahohiahia mu yebetimi nso akọ amane mu se ye use be ye kandifo a ye use be ye kandifo na ye nhyehyɛ ya ade ye bɛkɔ yanim nanso ya adwene mu no ye nim se saa obra kwantuo no mu no amane nso betimi ato ye amane ne to ye ya ye hwɛ kandifo a obetimi aboa ma amane na ye komu no se ohaw mpo beba ohaw no brofo kase mebeka se obe minimize the impact enti mayen underestimate effort a omampanyin ye in the fight against COVID. Seminia lawyer cite Auditor General's reporter. You are citing reports and parts of a institutional decisions. You see, Auditor General report now we cite here. You are attributing institutional decisions to an executive government. To the ordinary Ghanaian Nigerian say Akufo-Addo ne kwaka chiro bi se onko assuming said the okan mpo ye no kra Akufo-Addo ne kwaka chiro bi se onko
retreat.
These are institutional challenges a ewo ye man yimu Auditor General report bi abekwa akofa bia no say ye COVID miro anye COVID miro ewo. So why do we create the impression say COVID mrene di sika koye bibi. Now remember one example. Auditor General's report no mo kan bibi fa special allowances be a chairman Ministry of Information Workers. A friend risk allowance. Auditor General adwene mu no say say risk allowance na hu hia. But auditor na obetro report no COVID ne ba no ada e woni dem. Mimi Kofi Tonto. Ye ma me risk allowance. I deserved and I'll explain to you why. That time na me were Washington DC. I was the head of information and then also supporting the ambassador on advisory. Baby a Ghana for wo ahohihia mu nyina ese ekobia me na na esuma me. Anopa bia homachi bia me sorry free me fie kwa ambassador fie kwa yen hihye ese ne be ya one Ghana for be di nkomo no ama yen update one o mampanyi be di nkomo. I was sacrificing my life at that moment. Send ne be ya Ghana for omo wa brochire ho be den. Omo ho be ho hia omo no omo ho se omo man enso ye den eta obachi. It is a me risk allowance. Auditor General now no adano. That time no adano. Or no nebe catch them and say risk allowance no hu here. Ministry of Information workers are omo abane mo adwuma say omo nko Ghana afana nyina nkobo dawro ne Ghana fo ni nkomo nkyerechire omo mu no omo ne ma omo risk allowance. Auditor General say they didn't deserve it. It's Auditor General trust had the annual report. CJ wona now ye Ministry of Information sa workers nibia mirefi din credit mo information officer
services department
service department wo obi ada mask ahye ne hwenimu de blanket cover no ho ada woni dem no wo de yate wasi abonten so police ni yate na si abonten na man risk allowance Auditor General so deserve. Is that the report you are talking about? So Auditor General's report sometimes comes with opinion, an opinion which is not sacrosanct. Questionable, and it must be interrogated to see so Auditor General no kro nyina so ye de oye no am ba what they make can say
metio
enti obi nchane dem wo Auditor General on hye wo dem na emra atorancha ma to ma wiase nyina wo hye wo dem ada won mo gina bonten ye adwuma no ye mo risk allowance o see they don't deserve it and enti obi de abegina say corruption. Let's be very careful in this country. Say bibia near the Yamanyosem. There are institutional challenges that has nothing to do with the executive. Go and take Auditor General's report. Auditor General's report talks about irregularities, cash irregularities, and I think tax irregularities and misappropriation or misapplication. Me report number. These are the 3 or 4 categories. Okay. Emu bibere mpono wo ha. A delay in payments. I'll give you another example and I'll move on from this topic. Ghana, yensika eko banks ni adi nyina no. Emrane say they have 48 hours to remit all the monies to the consolidated fund. So what I say, it's a bank bi wo yensika omagigi bibi na so mutwa ma ban wo 48 hours so twa ma ban. Because of a banking system, the bank will take 4 days instead of 2 days. Be 6 days instead of 2 days. But ultimately, they will send the money to be somebody can But Auditor General report of flag the delay as irregularities. And to the amount to be say 50 billion cedis in irregularities. And no interest sika ayira. All that the report is saying say sika we na sanke bedru ha enra by bedru enra echi. It's an irregularity. But obi ba kwa kojina baby aka say sika ye wia. Let's be very careful. But lastly, me to me nua bro nyam nsofo. Look, na me di kan. Ghana fo aman akwanya mfie nwotwe. Baby ayedri ese ye di sober mind. Edi ahobrase ene ye di baby a. Enti yema yakoma mrafo. Na yenhwe kwan a yebetimi akọ afie mu yebetimi akọ radio so sorry ne ade ne anya abotre ne opepa ne akoma pa ne Ghana fo akasa akire mu die nti a mfie nwotwe mu de maye no de etimi yeye ne entimi anyemfun so eba ayemro ye eba ye ne apa ho achewa ya pa ho achew ne akire de nti a ye kọ yanim no yen yebetimi aye achen de President Mahama fees or no betimi ɛno na ɛsi ɛhwɛ na yɛnyɛ biribi a te sɛ deɛ na mebra panyin ka no ɛbɛhyɛ nipa baako mmienu bi abufu na ebi akɔba sɛ sɛ bi ahomaso kwan so ana binyi ni sɛ saa na yɛ nua no pɛ sɛ ɔfa so but ultimately no I think sɛ yɛnhwɛ kwan a yɛbɛyɛ yɛ nneɛma a ɛnhyɛ Ghanafoɔ no nyinaa abufu na yɛnhwɛ kwan a yɛne Ghanafoɔ bɛkasa ahobraseɛ mu no ɔdɔ kwan so na ɔmanya ɔdɔ ne arehyɛmu wɔ yɛ mu sɛ sɛ ɔmoma yɛn mfie 9 bi mu toa so a yɛbɛtumi ayɛ adwuma yɛsɛ
medase Kofi Tonto medase pa em sɛ yɛka sɛ yɛ no ɔpanin baako a ɔtie and ɔpanin a ɔtaa no medi nkɔmmɔ especially ɛfa auditing ho ne ɛkɛka ho owura Peter Opoku Mensah he's one person who has been calling for the establishment of an audit watch to monitor the implementation of the audit service report.
Of course.
And OTS is here. I'll say, I'm listening to your discussion. Please make my point on the need to establish the audit watch to monitor the implementation of the audit service report. An independent body is required to undertake the role and still working on it. And I say, OTA, yeah. Yes, sir.
Unnecessary cost to the state. We don't need it. What I say, and I could return to class MB. Or say auditing we have to explain to the media people, the journalists, for them to understand the content of the report. As a month, I say to a far DB, I know I can't say Ubi Weska. What I say. That's what we need to educate the journalists, the fraternity, we need to educate them. Say we also we don't specialize in be a journalist, be a general journalist. I say be a hobby.
No, but Kofi, as a country, problem back.
Yeah.
Every year we get an Auditor General's report.
Yeah.
But the implementation of that report has become a challenge over the years, and that is what Openi all call it.
So be a bokrono.
Yes.
You bet in bokrono. So be a bokrono. And I'm so be a mokrono tinenchi obiano.
Reporter Ebena Ubiamo.
I'm an accountant, I'm an auditor myself. I'm a chartered certified accountant.
Yeah.
I'm a chartered certified accountant.
Yes.
You see, when you are doing auditing, if you are a fraud crab, so I say, me fraud crab me now, metro. Now you know the abetuonum. It will be one say Charlie. About for we have a cash or Hanamono. Opa will be my private firm.
Yeah.
Opa will be my audit was here. Opa will get the Babon. The Babon town here. Hey, take your cost. Well, man, it's no be any scar. But what did the Majana say?
Me too.
Tiana. Sensationalism, no. Tell me, say, journalists, no. I see a chiller woman, or say, and Hanamo, some guys say, you're general journalist. Obako, Baskasema, or Kambi. I buy him for Sema or Kambi. Baby, or journalist Bacono, or baby, or reporter, baby. But also in a jurisdiction, also be out.
Specializing in one
area. So be about finance crowd, be on investment side and crowd. There's a finance and crowd, oh baby. Eti almost torture and some of the bus. I know to trogum. Nana Ghana so the answer trying to atubizo. When I say, no, could you to a black one? But they be to Twitter war was or to able to one I said Bank of Ghana. I said Sikabi or Discabi base 800 and something million. Me reading report, Let's have reporting eka. But I know the one that 2 on them. Manaye look the Bank of Ghana for this kind of India. It's ordinary guy now on system Nima won't I say we don't want to kai. With the Bank of Ghana governor cry hard this kind of one. Because we say body sika. It is something I'm can antisa. It's not intimate to be antumono. It is all go for be able to baby. I didn't hear education.
Okay.
We need to educate people.
Openino is back again. I say, please, this will not be funded by the state. It will be an NGO. And also an yeah, I mean, it's something he's working on. Only Ghana has it here, Wabruche. But it is something that he's working on. Yeah. It's something he's working on. Yeah. Yes.
As a head of information, baby ambassador could be a man neko. Timmy two coin pa. Tebu abosom me cry na me office. Because we are doing work outside. but by the law no utu kwan a date na wo de ahye so say watu kwan no a wo twero ho paper de koe no say wo report na ye frɛ bibi memo na ye wo memo na wo twero na sika no nsesa kai a wo de bibi aye den eba bebu a 1 month 3 months kra na menya kwan ti menye sa document in auditor general report mu no obe indicate say maye irregularity enti wan hwe amount na bi a memfa maaye no time obe capture no obe ka say me ma fa sika bi but me menya mra me report sika no back
abeye o memo ni bibia de sika aka no de aba no
fa sika bia but obi be kwa fa report ni say kofitonto adi aban sika that is why me no be adwin say bra auditor general ya report ni ya onye educational seminar bi ma journalists. Now, for journalists, if one for thematic areas of the report and how to read and understand the report. To say bank the man was example. Bank be for Ghana bicycle. But what 50 billion ashanti journalists now only accounting background who ya Ghana bicycle 50 billion.
Okay, I think that we need to make progress.
Yeah, we are making.
The other issues.
Maybe just one point. You know,
yeah.
There are times the audit report tells what happens and as what has happened, and then what should be done. And then the Biano crucify will be said, "What this the same COVID of an audit report I'm a site here. Remember, my paragraph B, paragraph 84. Tidoka. The director of procurement attributed the anomaly, which means there was an anomaly. I'm reading and I'm reading under Ministry of Health. Very well. So, I say the director of procurement, attributed the anomaly. I knew before this paragraph, but because of time, I'm escaping to that point.
Okay.
To a variation order initiated through a letter written by the Ministry of Trade and Industry. 85. I say this situation could lead to cost and contract management inefficiencies. So this is not say we recommend.
Yes.
We recommend that the chief director should seek retroactive approval to avoid disallowance of the variation amount.
Yeah.
So what I say. I mean,
but this is
solid. Hold on.
Yeah.
So there are times the same report. And then
yeah.
There are times I will say wait. It will be nice. But the end will be nice. I mean, the end will be a rectify be at that moment near. Which I just we try to mean that just silly that gap and simple. So there are times it says that way, but there are times too that and money being one way you can only says I didn't. What is it?
There are no genuine concerns there.
Also, politics now MPPN this year. Only some more can pass, was more can obwa. Sadi and Ninian this canoe. Bobi chantrona mantrona FFF. Na mbakono abonteno aja tumusa de ne no kure. E be so ba ba ma ntimi nchini pa no. O say MPP wa opposition no. Ene omuyo ombaye omutimi nchi obi aloku no. Mbakono ene na mo sana we mu so tira mo lawyer mo. Ene mo afumbe ba no nchini pa so mutimi nchi obi a.
So
Adom 106.3 FM. Ora Akpalu. I'm saying yes, I'm now the contractor for Nsem here. I'm saying what some Professor Stephen Adai. Allegations I'll make here at the Ministry of Roads and Highways. Contractors as much as 1 million Ghana cedis and sana. Woman and contract. Highway Ministry at the response at the Abasa and Yano. In fact, Oma the Assembly Command Yoku. Say Yoku and they are ready and available to for any investigation to be conducted. And also Oma call it on a day say evidence be on Famra. Your take on that.
Ebia Professor Ade minimum na so wo de na sabu this year be friend na what you make because we be guys say do kan obo animu a ebia no na so but what I say
yes
every so na bosrem ka no account wonom se Ghana de okato wonom media for no fatum minu ba ku bi so twase makubi ato se bia be ka jeni se omompa ye ma Mbuna them. Chief of Staff Mbuna them.
And prophet.
Sorry, me channel. Oh, I news.
Oh yeah.
What am I channel?
I wouldn't want to mention the name there.
Let me tell you. There's a command here. Wait me cast some other tournament.
Yesterday I was watching that interview on TV on the TV station.
One of the newspapers room.
Yeah.
So said they sit here no. Professor there as mo papa no back to papa penimu pa etimo be ntimi na no nkasa basa bitino yeto basa na em de so say ayifo no from say ministry no eso ariate straight away say bibia san enye de eni ho mo de metimi aka pa say bibia san eni ho metimi defend Rose ministry metimi defend one every day.
Really?
Yes. Say bibia san eni ho I can defend them because Rose ministry omunji obisi ka say bamskana ma contract that. But what can happen? And they say be in a contract. Only sika or they to adwuma no so. A car no abono. No be I say okay, me farmer will be. Nemba kono enye adwuma ne mame. Nemba kono aman bibi. But what you say? But
say hono podi enye ministry no.
Yeah,
the ministry.
Let me say
is
say ministry hono.
Yeah.
So we be juice ka say bamskana ma contract there.
And I pay many Nazir Ahmed Yate, Kasama Minister of Roads and Highways. No, say CJ, contract no. And you say be a one year deal, no be a bit Jessica. Contract be brave or else Sika, you never hear. And then you
so you know Nadia Sabu Kwaku Sika bribe a contract or Minister of Roads in Masa. Adia me metumi aka ene se bia obi ho no ma se why desperate onya ne sika so dem meche no ne bia okoko ne 1990 mo se bi obi chale but me twa me sika ma me twa me sika ma me a
percentage be 8% be me de be ma and that's 5%
possible we be so say it's possible but so be juice sika say mam sika na ma contract or rules there professor there bia wa new information here.
Okay, me that's it lawyer.
Sorry, CJ. Well, maybe I can't really condemn said the Okanabiana and Yanokre. My reason is very simple. Professor Day, I've known him for a while. When Syria Kolabi, excuse me to say that, our can be BIB.
Yeah.
This is a man, if you are taking this government in particular, he has served in this government. You. I think at some point he was even the board chair of GRA. Yeah. But I'm sure if you were being a call, he was from one point to be. Men can be another first, but if you have been a call, GRA is on head on board, no so something. That be again, Panuka send the president.
Yeah, rector doing his days as rector.
And I'm just saying, none about Baymuno, not or you know, be and son yet, you didn't acquire GRA board chair or something. So, I mean, he's not just an ordinary person. What does he? Anna, he knows, I mean, at his level there, he knows the implication of making just,
wild allegations.
So what I say? When you say, as in, what can I say? I mean, we're moving there. But what can I say? And you know, cross hand there. Sometimes when implications with my idea, and that is one thing that I'm very careful with. To I mean, the style of communication. Some can be a minimum makeup power.
That's true.
Oh, but I'll always refer you to something and then make my arguments from that very thing that I made reference to. Maybe I don't know. So, pass a can say, "Oh, be can't make can say no. Maybe that. I mean, you that. I'll always read, know something, get something, cite that very thing, and then stand on it to make my argument. Decide to disagree with me, no problem. But as I am a media, the actual. And for him to be saying this, no, CJ, we can. I mean, entirely rule it out. Say, oh, boy, on the way, and be saying no. What you said, what cannot be correct. And it's what I can say. Sometimes there's some certain maybe make it, but the other you're making to what see our argument specific. So, for instance, I can say Ministry of Roads, But don't forget the Ministry of Roads. The Ministry of Roads, ekuta agencies like the urban roads, the highways, and feeder road. Any other but who's a obi can in general terms and be or doing komokeka. Would not bonus be a Ministry of Roads. But who pushing the question be a counter because no, I'm making be a way in particular, and I'm pushing it. Say make so it can be. I mean, ministry no I've been in the ministry before. I've been in the ministry for about 4 years. I wanna well, baby, I don't know, but obi call for me use car. Ni influence I'm telling you. Obi my use car obi or other part be of the ministry be a wofi hobby. Big my use car for something. But I can challenge you. Say sometimes influence a peanut. It's been so hard as yet. Plus and minus, but yes, sir.
To help what you are saying.
All right.
How ministry nominal contract, agencies, like feeder roads.
Some of them mention. And in America, say it is a biasanka. Munibana now on the dinkomono. Pushing further on that tangent.
Why exactly? Yeah, and
energy ministry. Now it is the biggest ministry in this country, Ghana. Energy. It could about 18 or so or 20 sector agencies.
Yeah.
What does it? The biggest of all. VRA, Gridco, Nedco, ECG, Goel, TOR, name them. Woman, you have an energy ministry. It's a metraka energy ministry. Except Adia AC minister and they involved and they make energy ministry. And I said the deputies in involved and they make cancer as a particular sport. But now some years you are Mpenny Adi. Energy ministry is more or less part because we are room.
Yeah.
So that's a very fun akwayaba.
Yeah.
So na put me and me and to no one tranching because your sector agency na woman ni woman DB so I want to give further. I can say energy ministry, but in particular no very.
But then in this case, Yoko woman adwuma
sanity. Yeah. The track.
Yeah.
And not just say so because maybe the PR officer or the PR no I can say say the had the and one no. Dig further, and you see, according to Dwaso Nsem, I mean, because in Madam T. Adam, man, Venison, the police for one, Attorney General, and Mamma can't just on the buy no evidence. I'm not evidence. It's your duty to investigate and get evidence. And yet, there's some buy and hand a quantum evidence, bro. It is a view of 1 hour, but me young pass, said one trouble, says you moment. So, me was somebody in a crano. Don't rely on your kind on number of evidence on one young man.
This warning should also go to Professor Stephen Adeno and make his allegation. Don't you think so? Because
earlier he will be called.
Yes.
But the Americans say don't just rely on him, said because if I say member police station by Patterson, so Apalu Abomasun. Was Apalu my father and as near Gawa. I'm a guy who's up Polibasun and Canada. You should say I'm possible and pana.
Okay, Yoko Nanga and Yenshemu beyond what Professor Stephen Adai provides.
Are you for the Akoma woman?
Ministry,
what was Yenshemu? And I
yeah,
good. And Yenshemu cannot just be limited to Professor Adai. So, yes, you'll be the first one to call, more or less. Now, for now, I mean, some interrogating we adding anyone some be more. I mean, further and better details. Who's the way they just media interview to be alone, but more someone I'm interrogating there. You'll be putting more questions and be getting more answers to bring more information than the media in
okay, but beyond Professor, no, any ministry, no, should other parties be called? During it will depend on the first call of which is your friend Adai, Professor Adai. Yes.
Or no, I had the answer American. From what I know, investigations that way I was starting to feed the main call, the main person first. Tell on no be free about no need someone back out on. And a bachelor who you should call. And then interrogate further.
Okay.
So that's it.
Okay.
And they be able to be a Senate America. We are pushing for the piano now one narrow to be a feeder rules. So narrow to feeder roads there then
they come in.
I saw to me so go here there was but one narrow was just around there a make man idea on there's a mono most more than better say if say be but no can American nen kasa ya bekasa the kind of question you ask and the answers he gives you we'll build a platform for you to know where to go and where not to go. Some investigations there. So what I say? I know they are not touched, but you see, another point I'm making the CJ. And Penisa Sabita Raj on Kunya Boba Casa way from a bonny and time letting yet Yabi and Chebebre Anna Papa can't India, but no, yes, no a PPA boss. What's in history about to Krumha? Say or ton contracts. And yada. So, sir, pick it dressing from that. Now would be see from Professor Dad Yesua. Can you see some kind of resemblance? If the answer is yes, they are, then one will also be tempted to believe saying not the number of Professor Dad can say a bit man a clue. If it's an enemy, no be Toby. So what I say? Yes, of course, will be room comes and then see and Gazadia. So don't let me I didn't know it's important that we don't just sweep this under the carpet. So the man when ordinary person be kasa. Take him from President Kufuor's days, no year rector of Gempa, to Naya be a whole fear or Jana Homia. Senator Nady only Unguta Bushing be a he said Unguta be but ocean influence in this government. Proud to the coming of this government during the tenure of this government, and you won't free Mumpui. Influence in media where you not such a person is speaking. You can't just sweep it under the carpet. Okay. And for that reason, yes, one minister no bo mudino as subject to further and better interrogations or investigations. One more question, yes, investigations. No, one also more with investigations with further and better information than what we have heard in the media. Okay. Now it may lead to a particular spot or person. One day the media all the answer say, you want me contractor, why didn't you quote? Sebego, same go, on fang, why didn't the idea with me? Ya, one fang, Mantuania, one fang. Okay. Me da say, lawyer, Maminchia Irene Derry, Eradwa. Yeah, very good morning to you. Nankoma Ukuno Richard, lawyer Richard Derry. A very good morning to you guys. Na, la chuna peso kabibi. Not make us say, and your where the father me where the multimedia for where bill, mum bill, your program be a yanum poneyo. Yani multimedia na kambum, public lecture be war, if I'm saying, political affairs department work University of Ghana. Oh, okay. This morning, or let's say this afternoon. Your main speaker here, Justice William Atuguba, retired. Oh, okay. Wow. And I'm sure it's very interesting. Interesting. Is that the Soldegan? No, Soldegan. And then we invite everybody to come on board. Go to the I see. Very important. We are talking about Ghana's democracy and the role. Interesting topic. No, with this experience. And myself will be there. 44 years as a judge, dear. Papa. And for that reason, your twins are friends of my masmea. None of Kwanswan. Go to Yate. Drew be dear, so Marco Fapo, Basena, Obijina Han, Obijina. Yankasa. Yankasa. As a man can cry, we shall drew a bit dear, so I may say, drew a bit dear, so and Regina Hanna, Regina Hanna, Regina. Come on, properly. Casakwana, Maca. Oh, at the right time. You see, CJ. Yeah, Goofy. Me de Casa be by. Na Casa na me de buy. Me Tony Dean say vindication bias. Meti ma bo mitirimu pose me bra panyi Kofi Apalo ye kronfo timi pe bibia meye amama kase Kofi Apalo ye kronfo na me wo hwa na ayi twumaba na no meti se Kofi Apalo bo krono meti ya na mama me kra so na me bom Kofi Apalo se me ka so ye kronfo Sana ne Ghana akoyo. Me pese ye kasa Kufuado ye galamsey. Enti no Professor Frimpong Boatin ba be kan say obi ben ye Kufuado ye galamsey na mi musa no hwe. So de ba ye no say je onyina so ni nyina so. See ye kan say Kufuado ye galamsey.
sana Ghana na koye into all it takes ni say obi be vindicate and bias na yeden ye wono so nya vindicate e bias na ye wona kosa na esi ebusa ne ma yehu sa asamo a wo kan wo nyina so emusa o yemusa na wahu centralfo now we are going interview Professor Fenton Boatin. Now we are Professor Ade interview. The next 2-3 days we will interview so Professor interview. Because in call 4%, come in na so say Kufuado aban corrupt. To amoko interview na question is o mubuza o ne nam ho sa no atutu bi aguma wa to bomb sa no asore no ko. Because we tie Professor Ade na oka we no. And then those people now want to foist somebody on us. Meaning what the interview now. Or can't say Kufuado aban no corruption about we no say I or more corruption no. Or say Kufuado no nim who be there, then he will be the worst president in the history of this republic. Na or no ni we ya or sa person or do obi be share kon obi no hwan about omi asema no oka. Isi so obi kasa ho. Men's rear. Nipa na dwene mu pono munya mre na muntie baby adwene mu pono na yebusa corruption hwasama ba omi a ono na ba no de kofi mu say it tells you baby nipa no gina and need the deeper feelings our heading or habo because me know ya adwene say Professor Ade ye statesman Sabi me ni shu kra mi ntimi pepa ho bra wa bo ni suma wa sumo man enu nti CJ enu nti na say Professor Frimpong ayi boat Professor Ade kasa on timi kasa te say de covid to buy kasa nyon na ye gimpa nyon na ye rector gimpa mu ni law school there is a law school at Gimpa nah what does law tell us the game almost the one of the game is evidence.
Evidence.
The rules of the game
alleges
must prove. One what is cool. At this say yenchire law na yenchire no so ne say the allege no unfa evidence in den. Emra wo so ku a wate ayabo ho aba so. Wo chire Ghana for mebru ade. Now, wo chire Ghana for mebru ade say who alleges must prove that the evidence on the game of the
name of the game.
The rules of the game is evidence. No. Who by our rules now? Who the and one for evidence? Ama. You're careful, my mo. Now, because he a person vindicating and biases being to know, obi be too big gumwa. And then you busa Professor Frimpong Boatin say, "Father, see dear bro, say one investigator." Twati. Ye busa nso on fa dance die mra so onye investigator. Onye investigator so trunk of wodin egu report mu di efin efore wo mo ho. Guma ni mu ase poto. Samre na wo tro report na investigator. Yenye careful man mu. Yenye careful. Ni anye careful la. Ye be gu nipa ho fi dako. Ko fi apalu kan se mo se asama a black kwade to social media no obi betimi afa sekan dia akotwa obi ti abufuhyew obewie no na ni nyina so yenye careful. I expected say sanka Professor Ade be kasa was asemi ho a mati se Kofi Tonto ana menyasa matimpo sorry minim se Kofi Tonto adwuma wo Ministry of Roads and Highways and now no okoji $1 million free apalu ho say
per contract
apalu per contract there won twa no 1 million and yes I want man contract na me nyina so am woni enti ansampo na nka wo metena fidikase na chi emeka sa asem no na wonim Ghana mra de kire ne say so obi di bone ye was citizens arrest impo e wo man mu Prof, onim police kwan, onim criminal division kwan, onim yoko kwan, onim OSP kwan. Tibuza ho se, onim sa kwan ni nyina na Ghana dana kuma so. Wo se won pe corruption no, aden what ye no, wan fan ko ho. Because at the end of the day, CJ Wood ye hia no. the here one say ya bebo Ghana sika ho ban na mebo.
Absolutely.
Apart from the Ebeka benu nu asum ebe wasumu de no. The wakoma hwehwe ne say Ghana sika ne ebe den. Ya bebo ho ban. Inti wo de say wan kwaye ne first mpa nka wo kan wie wo radio so nka sorry free radio ne so ana TV ne so ana nka wa wo yoko. Ana wa wo OSP, ana wa wo criminal division. Wa submit evidence. Na oko kan sem we ni afra so nya investigative journalist. You're careful.
Diwa. Govidonto, medase. We Urakwalo. 2 minutes.
Professor for no.
Na ye.
Em so mu no djuma afuro musa. Na so wadune aduma sa na vat.
Na to akeka.
Serious.
Hey.
Ghana post at the power. Ghana post. Say my post. I say my post. Why so I no? We be asomo. Now if a sudden you change you na.
But now for professors, it's not a fair comment.
That way, Mr. Professors, no.
Professors and there are professors who are because professors na enjoy majuman.
That big them go fie. What am I tell? I don't know more. I say you're the same. Okay, Professor from Bobatia. Need some more church burning in a just with the yaw. Oh, the Jumana you feel in some no. To say Hanokakra. In Tennessee, any big Naibiguno. Oh, Osha Professor there, so I'm so no say I need the friendism. GRA. It was on any Subuguno. I say, when you took in Gumna, so Ghana for Bufu, now in Goofy. Baku bedi the I don't know more, you know, a big problem, but Mufasa de Penfranca Canada, said the meaning as over PBI. I mean, for my menda must said ADBC, na repair me as so SHB and Peasant lawyer. Lawyer, let me give lawyer the last shot. Yes, sorry. So, two members of the NDC, Kofitonto of the MPP, and Percival Akpalu of the LPG, and Anape Yeniomo and Mpensenpensenmu. It's 18 minutes after.